Alright, I'm going to walk through this practice I gave you for tonight, just so you can let me know how it's going and get an idea of my thinking through it. So on sentence 1, we have the young girl loudly read from a book about caves. What I'm going to do this first part is I'm going to find the subject and the predicate. So the subject, who or what is the sentence about? The young girl loudly read from a book about caves. So the young girl is my subject. The action she did, she loudly read from a book about caves. Then my simple subject, the young girl. The main noun in there is girl. In the action she did, she read. Then when I go down here to label the parts, I'm going to start with the subject and predicate. I know that girl is my simple subject, and that is a common noun. I know that read is my simple predicate. So that's a verb, and it is an action verb because she's something she can actually do. So now I'm going to look back at these words that describe these things. The girl, the is one of the articles. It's an adjective in the way it tells you how many. It's just the girl. Young is another adjective. It's telling me which girl or what kind of girl, the young one. Loudly. So ending in the ly is a hint. It's not a promise that it's an adverb, but it's a hint. How did she read? How did she do it? She read loudly. So it's describing that verb, making it an adverb. And then we have a couple prepositions. Remember, I'm going to give you a preposition bank, like I did on the practice. But from is a preposition. For it to be a preposition, it has to have the noun or a pronoun after it. And it does right there. So book is my common noun, and a is another adjective. And we also have about. That's another preposition because it's followed by caves, which is the object of it. So prep and common noun. All right. Look at the second sentence. You can enter several connected caves below the surface. You is the subject. Leaves the rest of the sentence for the predicate. Oops. All right. That's the only word for the subject, so you is also the simple subject. And what action does you do? Can enter. Right. Down here, so we know that you is the subject, but this time the subject is not a noun. You is a pronoun. Can enter, we already said that was the simple predicate, so that means can enter is the verb. Enter is an action verb, it's something you can do. And we know that linking verbs don't go with action verbs, so that means can has to be the helping verb. It's helping out enter. Several connected caves. I know one of the questions and adjective answers is how many or how much. So you have caves here, which is a common noun. What's describing caves? There's several. Adjectives tell how many or how much. And connected, it's telling us which one, the connected ones. So those are both adjectives describing the caves. Then we have below the surface. Below can be a preposition only if it's followed by a noun, which it is. So below is a prep. The again is an adjective. Surface is the object of the preposition and a common noun. Mammoth Cave offers many tours for summer visitors. So let's check here. We have Mammoth Cave as our subject. That's what the sentence is about. The action is offers many tours for summer visitors. So Mammoth Cave is our subject. It's two words because it's a proper noun. And offers is our simple predicate. Well, like I said up there, Mammoth Cave is our proper noun. You can write it twice or just kind of connect it that way. Offers is the verb, and again, offers, it's not a helping verb because it's alone. So it's an action verb or a linking verb. If it's a linking verb, remember we can put is or equals there. Mammoth Cave is many tours for summer. Mammoth Cave equals. That doesn't really go, so it's an action verb. So we have tours as a common noun. Many describes the tours, the number of tours, how many, how much, which makes it an adjective. For is a preposition. I know it's a preposition because it's followed by a noun. The noun of the object is visitors. In summer is describing which visitors or what kind of visitors, the ones that come in summer. Thomas, our subject, is very excited about the trip to cave. Thomas is also our simple subject, and is our simple predicate. Let's come down here. Thomas, we have our subject is a proper noun. Is our verb. We know that it can't be a helping verb if it's by itself. If it were to be a helping verb, the only thing it would go with is excited, and excited is not something you can do. You can't, in this sentence, it's not an action. It's describing how Thomas is. So that leaves linking verb for is. I just said excited is describing Thomas. Thomas equals excited. So if it's describing a noun, that makes excited the adjective. This word, very what? Very excited. So it's describing excited. Words that describe adjectives are adverbs. Sorry about that. I had a quick interruption. As I was saying, so this word is describing an adjective, which makes very an adverb. About can be a preposition only if it's followed by a noun or a pronoun, which it is. So about's a preposition. A is an article, which acts as an adjective. Trip is a common noun, the object of the preposition about. Cave, to the cave. That's another prepositional phrase. So to is the preposition, the is the adjective, and cave is the common noun. Look over this. Make sure you understand it. Second page. You can see my corrections on it online, but we're going to capitalize the, period at the end of caves. Capitalize U, period at the end of surface. Mammoth cave is a proper noun, so we'd capitalize mammoth and cave, period at the end. Capitalize Thomas, and a period or an exclamation point at the end of that one. Now at the bottom here for our prepositional phrases, we talked about the prepositions already. So we have from a book and about caves. From and about are the prepositions. What's it from? A book. What's it about? Caves. You can enter several connected caves below the surface. Below is the preposition. What's it below? It goes with the surface. Mammoth Cave offers many tours for summer visitors. For is our preposition. Who's it for? The visitors. Thomas is very excited about a trip to the cave. About, what about? Trip to, where to? The cave. So there we have our prepositional phrases with our prepositions and the objects of prepositions.